So we are going to work with the Ujjayi breath today. This is one of the main breaths that we work with in yoga. This one's really great to help bring a cooling sensation into the body. It's good to help steady the cardiovascular system. It's a really nice way to bring in fresh energy, especially while we're working through our asanas, which is our movement practice. So this one is also sometimes called the ocean breath, because as we inhale and we find that constriction in the back of our throat, it has a bit of a sound like waves. So you may have heard this if you've ever practiced in a public space, but as you make it yourself, it doesn't have to be loud, it could just be quiet, but really try to tune into the sound that you're hearing. One of the things when we work with the throat chakra, which this breath is a very large part of healing a throat chakra, any blockages in one. The one thing that everybody knows that obviously the throat chakra is to help speak our truth and be heard, and that's a very large part of this chakra's healing, but another part is the listening aspect. Being able to tune into those small noises within our bodies, being able to listen to what somebody's telling us. This is one of the most beneficial ways to begin to bring healing and awareness into our throat chakra. So as we practice the breath, tuning into the sounds your body wants to create, really trying not to limit the sounds that your body wants to make. So if it's a loud guttural noise that you are making, please make it. If it's quiet that you can barely hear it, that's completely okay too. So just tuning into the sounds that you're making and not limiting what sounds want to be released from our body. We can shift a lot of energy with the sounds that we allow ourselves to release. All right, so saying that, you can definitely take this practice on by laying down if that's better for you. I would suggest practicing it upright, because especially when we come into a practice and you want to use the Ujjayi breath, it's easier to feel the breath when we're more upright and have more movement throughout our thoracic. So I will start seated, nice comfortable position. You can have your hands either palms down on your knees or palms up. Also welcome to take the Shin Mudra, so your fingertips of your index and your thumb lightly pressing into each other, and the other three fingers extending out. So just taking a moment, touching base with your body, feeling the movement. Noticing any sounds around you. Maybe tuning inwards, seeing if you can hear any body sounds. No judgment, no expectations of something that you need to hear. Just an acknowledgement of what you do or do not hear. If your eyes are closed, allow them to remain so. If you feel more comfortable keeping them open, just allow your gut gaze to come to just a very soft gaze, seeing if the eyelids can close just a little bit. As we come into our Ujjayi breath, we want to feel a constriction in the back of our throat by our tonsils and our epiglottis. And as we inhale through the nose, this constriction in those musculature of the throat create a little bit of vibration, which can create sound. So we want to inhale slowly through the nose, filling the belly up from the belly down. On the inhale, letting the chest rise last. Exhale, releasing still through constricted muscles in the throat, letting the chest, the ribs, and the belly fall. Inhale, belly filling, constricting the throat, and exhale in the same pattern. Continuing this way for a few rounds of breath. Noticing if you're feeling any constrictions within our breath, if there's any areas that feel a little sticky. Let's take one more breath like this. And then can come back to your natural breath. Take some movements, small little movements that feel good. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, bringing your hands to heart center. Taking an inhale, we'll fold forward, thanking Mother Earth for all of her abundance. Thanking ourselves for the practice today. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you soon.